Good for you. Oh, PPD doing more strike right here. He's got that Centaur creep at the ready. Will show himself in the lane, and now they'll make their move. Leading in Weehaw, dishes out the scream. He gets the Savage Roar off, but Misery just continues to pelt him with right clicks from behind, and Q. Oh, couldn't make the next level play, I guess, this time. But I like that you're thinking there. Definitely something I wouldn't have considered. Oh, PPD was just running coast. You compare that over to Moon, who had already been taken down and is kind of working with side camps. He's falling a bit short here and could be falling even further, as it seems like a gank could be successful here, and it will be successful. Guess who got that? Ooh, jump on mid lane for QO here, but WanteD have members nearby, and they're going to make their own engagement. They're going to lose the Lone Druid first and foremost. They will get a little bit of redemption there, taking side. Yeah, sorry, as it's Moon who's looking to disrupt things now. Popped it with the Sonic Wave and gets the job done. Just a bit shy right there. One of the creeps here, Misery, but Misery takes it back. It sends it back inside the fountain! Oh, Jesse! We've seen that before, and it them through. Now this is what their third series ever as a team, at least in competitive Dota. And I've noticed the obvious trend here. Smoke will make some plays. More smokes, more plays. Saksa is going to be the play on this smoke. Uh-oh. Yeah, they got it. That's going to be the first duel. Force the boxer able to swing away on his first duel and claim the first bit of extra 10 damage. Jo, though, going to find himself in trouble. Only gets the hook onto the Misery creep, and Force is going to quickly try to purge off the damage and run back and away. Chessie popped up from that creep. Now looks to go onto Wee. Wee, though, with that haste rune, be able to just scoot himself away from trouble. But Boris is moving back in for Misery. Needs one more hit. Can he get it? He gets slowed down, but eventually they will get the grab. 2-for-1 trade. PPD will help clean up the rest of the pieces here from Misery. And now rooted up. Moon not going to be able to make it away. Ditches out the stun. Sonic Wave comes in from Wee, and they're going to be able to blast down QO. Chessie still a man on a mission. Moves in to get the finish on Moon, and will be able to do it, but it will cost him. Oh, the smoke back, though. You don't suspect the smoke back play. Picking up a Blink Dagger and going back in for more. It's going to be Boris. Secures a killing spree and some more damage as they take down Resolution. Hook just off the mark. Good sidestep from Saksa. But yeah, the swap's going to be there from PPD. And they bite him down before he can TP out. Cute steal and use of the rage, but oh, it's not going to be good enough. And WanteD suddenly get themselves right back into the driver's seat of this game. Uh-oh, mid lane, jump in though, DC. Take the steering wheel right back and quickly crush QO of all people. Now QO's been taken down twice, back to back. Oh, and yeah, we catch the back end of that.
Radiant's middle tower is being attacked.
Oh, hold on. This game's not done yet. A new Boris fight goes in. It's going to be trouble for him, though. Moon Meander steps in with a clutch stomp, hits him with the double edge, and it's going to be a winning fight for Weehaw and Digital Chaos. But now, back the other way, Weehaw's going to be able to, and it's back towards mid lane, it would appear. Chessie's already sieging away at the tier 1. Boris is waiting back behind. The jump in is there from Moon. He's going to get hit with a Savage Roar, the hook, the swap now. Stun onto Moon. Weehaw's going for the deny. He snipes the deny while this happens. And the more intriguing build-up here, the early Deso now seems to be going for the Dragonlance. Uh-oh, PPD in the river, trying to just do maybe support things. Had a ward in his pocket, maybe was trying to put it down. Both drop wards. I don't know, that might have been spotted. They'll see the sentry. He goes in for the ward. They drop a sentry themselves, and that's when they're going to pounce for PPD. They pull him back. They quickly look to burst down and get the ward, but that's when they jump in to get the quick snipe of the Rubik, taking him out. Just like that. The insurance policy of this could be swelling up Legion Commander, but uh-oh, Jo thrown up into the Yules, swinging a miss on the hook. PPD dishes out the stun, finds himself in the warpath of Resolution, who will quickly deal with them. On the other side, though, Boris and the Bear looking to jump on the Moon. Moon creeps with inside to make it away, while down and below, Resolution secures a double kill as they take apart QO. We go back over to Boris, and he's been able to TP away. WanteD. Yeah, Croatians really count kind of. Yeah, the message comes around the mid lane, is thinking about sniping PPD here. And he almost pump fakes, but waits for Moon to set things up for QO. They blast him down with a Sonic Wave coming out from Wii on top of it. Now the dust getting popped out. Jay is going to get quickly dealt with here. DC, not too threatened whatsoever about WanteD moving in and taking care of the Roche. They will take care of WanteD as a team, and everyone will. That's a big item. That's a big, rich little fish boy right there. But Peter walks in. His swap gonna get canceled out from that Lincoln's, and they're gonna just continue to dish out absolute chaos here. The Slark does end up going down. WanteD barely surviving here. Hold on and pick it right to them. Doxa is gonna be dropped on that note. On the backside, Moon is able to get a quick snipe on Boris. Runs out the other direction. His blink's up now. He does have a TP. Deo though walks right in. Gets off the damage, pops his own blade mail, and Moon will get dropped. Uh-oh, QO though. Not expecting the quick re-engagement here. Oh man, Weehaw has WanteD gonna have to rally behind Boris to be the one that can kind of maybe isolate and get a hold of Resolution. They already have a Resolution problem. PPD's dead. Jump in and just quickly executes him with that Lincoln Sphere. There's swing and a miss on Wii. They go for a swap on a Resolution. Moon jumps from the trees, gets the quick stomp, the quick finish on the PPD. Sonic Wave will fly out, but it was raised in this game. They're going to have to make this count. There was a... DC are going to wait in the high ground. Now Resolution was caught on the low, but that's when everyone comes out from the attic and balcony above. They jump down to where WanteD stand and then quickly take the bite right to them. They're going to blast down QO, take apart the remaining. Now they will get the jump on the Wii and take them apart, but then they go for the focus here. Chessie under huge target, huge stress, and he just gets bashed and stunned apart. He is done for sure. The last kill is going to be a deny. Moving into the high ground and sieging their way at this tier 3. This tier 3 is certainly going to be going down. Can they get a hold of a Rax though? Everyone's coming back to life now from the side of WanteD, with only Chessie still on the sidelines for about 20 seconds. They are going to be able to quickly take down the Rax. I have quickly underestimated Resolution's damage output on these towers. Average Roar going to be forced out from QO as he gets his back scratched pretty hard there. Hook. Not going to find it from Jo. Resolution now finds 300 gold, taking out the bear. A committed duel from Boris, and Resolution looks to go to the aid. There will be a swap out from PPD. Boris cannot make it out though. Weehaw cuts off his path, and it's going to be Digital Chaos looking to go for closure in game number 1. Chessie has to pop back out. A Stampede will be called, and Digital Chaos will reset themselves a bit. Resolution steps inside, but and gets himself right back out. Oh, commitment in from Chessie here. Can't get the grab. Has to go back inside. There's a stomp from Moon, and a quick slashing, and a quick takeout of Jo. No buyback for him. He's out of this defense. QO has to run. It doesn't seem like he really has anything else to offer either. Weehaw does get locked down here, and will get taken down. Good setup there from Chessie, but now Resolution looks to go back to work onto him, building up those stacks once more. And WanteD just crawling themselves inside, trying their best to maybe deter DC from keeping their eyes on the prize. And it is appreciated here in a long-winded fight, but this could be the final hurrah for WanteD now. More buybacks being committed from both Chessie and QO. DC see this, they try to retreat. A swap back will be there. Oh, but a stolen swap from Soxo might save Moon on this one. It will be fine for now. They are going to end up losing Soxo on top of it. Chessie could be focused next. He goes in for the infest, takes the dragon, pops out again, looks to go for Misery, now gets himself stunned up. Will eventually get the grab on the Misery, and now looks to get a fight on with Resolution. Pounces to the high ground. Chessie tries to chase. That's like a lot of gold. And he almost has a Hurricane Pike straight out. Resolution, though, has been spotted with a sentry, but he's already made his move for Jo. Will get that kill. Can he get the full hit and run, though? I don't think so. Law enforcement seems to catch up, but backup comes in from Moon. And he's able to get off a clutch two-man connection, but unfortunately it looks like he may be bashed up, locked down, and now hit him with a duel. And, oh, he gets it. Oh, Resolution out front now. Coming on in, could run right into Boris, who holds that gem. Boris has now purged himself. The Lincolns has been popped. And Jesse forces out the Shadow Dance of Resolution. Move in. Nice BKB for Boris. Avoids the stomp. But he's in a bit of a trouble. He's in big trouble. Oh, good swap save there from PPD. Gets Boris out of trouble on that one. But it is going to be Chessie, who is going to be now focused from DC. He's out for 100 seconds without a buyback, and that's going to be game. Cute little plays there at the end, but Digital Chaos have already built up so much of an advantage for themselves this game that it is not going to be slipped away. Well played by them.
Radiant team are now picking.
Phantom Lancer.
But I don't know what they're going to do about it. He does have Carapace here and is stunned. No glimpse him back. It's not going to be too far. Carapace will even go for the TP. Actually cancels his TP because Jo showed up with PPD and they're going to turn it right back on the head of DC. They'll get the quick takedown of Disruptor. That's your first blood. Now the chase is on. Jo does have a level in his Degen aura. Misery a bit slow on this. Now going to get hit. The heal comes out. Still not going to be quite enough. And now rotation's coming up from DC side. The return of Saksa here. They are going to get the takedown. It looks like... trying to figure out, though, the balance between letting a Clockwork get this much farm and how much you're getting done elsewhere. Mid lane, you know, and like that, PPD is able to kind of help get up in arms, and he softens him up a bit with the rocket. Chessie could read the body language there and feel like something's a bit fishy, and that's when Misery will decide to strike. There's the battery assault. Can they chase him down long enough? Rotations are already going to be coming out. Jo shows up, hits him with the heal, and DC might have to try to turn and run here. Chessie still trying to get in the face. Has to doppelganger, backing out. Will eat the mango too, and reposition himself back and away. Misery looks to go in for the final blow, though. A heal comes out from Jo, and now Misery finds himself lifted, pulled towards the tower. Nice little setup. PPD will get the finish, and meanwhile, mid now WanteD looking to maintain a bit of order for themselves in this game. Smoke and move to the mid lane here. Nice Carapace stun to lead things in and secure it. Jump in from Moon, but it's going to be a hair too late. Has he fed himself as well? Cogs tries to run out. Doxa dishes out a nice Static Storm kinetic field combo and will hold them back. And meanwhile, mid...
Maybe no one attacked Dire's towers for a few seconds here.
Hook on Moon. Goes right on to Captain PPD there. Locks him in the cogs, but could find himself in a lot of trouble. Static Storm will come out. Right on top of him, it's going to be Chessie in the most trouble, and he will be taken apart. Requiem will fly out as a response from QO. Dancing about Weehaw, gets right back into the mix, pops a huge wand here, drops down the chains. It will get the finish on the Boris, but he loses his own life. And now QO makes his move in for Misery. Needs one more shot. Misery within the trees. At a sentry. Misery walked around. Do they have dust? They do in the pocket of Jo here. He spots him now. Could pop it, but at the same moment, Moon and Weehaw were able to get the jump onto PPD. Tracks out now. Misery puts it onto Jo, who quickly repels it off, and DC put their attention back towards the mid lane where they get a good glimpse. Pull back. Static Storm finish of Boris from towers is good enough, and now the option for track money is there. QO though. Shadowblade. Oh, okay. Hiya, hiya. One more right click should do it. Gets it done. And suddenly Moon realizes what's right under his nose. And we'll have to step away here. He's a bit short on the mana. I don't think QO will be probably chasing much further than this. And that'll be the end of it. But hey, an extra free pick on the way out. Gets this game back even once again. 7 to begin his farm. And a bait. A bait from DC. Will Boris take the bait? Boris be baited. Will Boris be baited? He moves in for Wee. Doxa steps in, but quickly finds QO, drops the Static Storm, but QO's got to repel and dishes out the Requiem here. He is caught in the cogs, though. Has to rush his way back out, though. Quickly pops the glimpse on the Chessie to pull him back and away. Big Sunder get hit onto Boris. Remnant forward from PPD onto Resolution, who is very low now. Can they get the finish? It doesn't seem like they're going to be able to get close enough. Chessie, though, he gets the grab with the Spirit Lance right there. Q on the other side. Popped up with a track. Could be money here for DC if they can get the finish. Meanwhile, Saksa going to get jumped now from Chestham. Saksa tries to hide within the trees. He's far from his team. The Sharks are looking for the minnow. He drops the kinetic field. He has a TP. Does he go for a way out? There he's going to try to get it, and he's going to make it away. Q in the meantime, he's going to get bopped and finish off. Chessie stuck in the cogs, will be able to man up and take down Moon Meander, but he might lose his own life now. We'll shift up to the shrine because DC are moving in for the Roche, and they want to stop him. They just dropped the sentry. Forrest already makes his move in, and that's when they drop the Stag Storm right onto his head. DC are going to be able to move, and they are going to be able to pick it up. It's Resolution who grabs the Aegis. PPD going to be going down too. Now there is a jump from Chessie onto Saksa. It looks like he may be able to get the little raptor down, or will he? He will not. Up and away he goes. It's trouble for WanteD as they try to step away from the attempted ambush. The timing just wasn't there. And DC profit big. Yeah. Oh, they have gotten QO too. And he's out. No buyback. Cost him a single charge pretty much, and they'll walk away all feeling pretty good and healthy. WanteD though, fortunately, will now try to shake off an awkward engagement by the Roach Pit. QO caught by the Shrine. I think he may have just comes up a bit shy, trying to catch on to Chessie on that one. That will lock him within the cogs, but there's going to be the doppelganger out. Chessie, a man on the run here. Will they catch him? Remnant. He tries to go for the TP, but he's not picking up his own kill. Mid lane, it looks like he drops Jo. Whoa, jumps out, jumps down. He's fine for now. Weeha is not looking to let this one go. He gets hit up with a new track that allows the vision to glimpse back, and he's going to be stuck up here in the map. They are still trying to swarm and find him, though. He's a man on the run. There are kills still happening else. Forrest is at the ancient camp. They're getting close. Not going to make it? I think they may. DC have pulled off. They stopped for a bit. Now they go back to hitting it. Are they? Moon jumps to Chessie from behind. Resolution will be able to get the finish and pick up the Aegis. And now DC want to make a fight happen. Man, he hits hard. He just took down Forrest in a matter of shots. QO though in the high ground dishes out the Requiem. Now the Guardian Angel going to be coming out. Resolution is going to be able to get that Thunder off. And then between him and we, they just begin to shred apart any WanteD member who stands before them. 4-man takedown right back inside, and DC looking to close this out. They went from losing in what many would consider an upset in their matchup against WanteD in the first round. Now they go to what looks like will be a 2-0 crushing of WanteD the next time they meet. It's seriously revolting. Resolution the revolting, all right? It is... Okay, fair enough. The rules have been set. Forrest be gone, as he has been now taken out. That was his dieback, out for a minute. Resolution and company already take out their first set of racks. Hit up now with a Mjolnir. Steps back to go into work here. Moon steps in for Chessie, who doppelgangers, finds himself inside, but they'll get themselves out from trouble. Racks down on top. Now looking to go for the second one. This is seeming all but over for WanteD. I don't know what they're going to be able to do to try to fight back, but they'll hit their shrines and do everything they can to try to pull out any sort of defense here. Stolen track from PPD is actually able to get the sights here onto Resolution. The charge forward, but there's the Sunder turnaround. Stag Storm going to be dropped, but does not catch Chessie on the inside, so he's able to pursue. Saksa, nice little move to go to the low ground. Chessie thinking about chasing here. Goes in for it. And now finds himself getting shredded apart from Weeha now. Oh, he's got a Radiance. He's going to work. QO within the trees? Requiem? Okay, well, it's time to call it. I think the flag will be raised. The towel will be dropped. Whatever you may want to say. It is over, and it's going to be Digital Chaos taking the next seed and going into the playoffs.